Next, we go to the index file and we'll start working on the header of the website. We'll just type header, and inside we'll have a navigation with a nav tag. We'll start writing our navigation. First off, we would like to have our logo, so we'll give it a ID of top logo of this div here. Inside of this div we'll have one icon for the logo and the title of our website. We'll place everything inside of anchor tag. So let's say that we would like to target a link, and then inside we will type image source equals to our directory of images, and we'll be using logo svg as our logo, then the title of our website. So if we save and refresh, we see our website is appearing. Right now we are not targeting exactly the image, so we'll correct this by just copying the images directory into our working files, and now we have one big image SVG, and then we have our website name displayed below. We'll manage this later with the styling to make it appear better. Here we'll place this inside of one span tag. We'll give it an ID of logo. Okay, when we are ready, it's time to go to the navigation. We would like to have one hidden icon which will be displayed when we are targeting browsers of mobile devices. We'll give it an ID of menu icon. For now, we'll make this menu icon invisible. Our menu will be like this, UL, with the ID of menu. And then inside we'll have different LI tags. Inside of each tag we can have links pointing to different sections of the website. For example, section 3, and some of them will be active. This is done for usability. So let's say this is a theme, and we're closing the tag. So we can create a few more links like this. Section 1, section 2, maybe contacts we'll place here. Okay, let's see our website up to now. We have our menu here, and now it's time to style it a little bit. So for this image we would like to make it appear smaller, and this is inside of our div an A of nav, which has an ID of top logo. So we'll just target the top logo, and then the image tag. Give it a width of 2.5 rems. When we save and refresh, we see, okay, this is our logo, then we have the heading, and this is our menu. So we would like this text to appear in the middle of this logo, so we'll be using a flex attribute for this, and we'll be targeting the top logo once again. We'll be targeting, actually it's a href, because inside of this A we have those two elements, the image and the span, and we would like to align exactly those two. So we'll type color of white. We'll give a text decoration of none, and also the important thing is to be displayed as a flex, and then we can align the items inside of this href. So we'll use align items center. So the moment we do this, we see that our text is aligned center next to the logo. Although it's now painted with white, we can fix this by correcting the color of the header. So for the header, we'll start styling it. First off, we would like to span at 100% of its width. So we'll type width 100%. and we'll give some background color. If we refresh, we see our header here with both our menu and a logo here. So the next thing we would like to have it as a fixed, so it can stay all over the place while we are scrolling. And also we will give a z-index of 1. This is because we would like it to appear in front of the content which is scrolling behind. So let's style this. We're continuing with the header tag. We'll give a position of fixed. Then we'll fix it to the top. We'll give a z-index in order to appear in front of our other elements, and it will make it a slightly transparent. 0.95% of opacity will give. If we refresh, nothing should be changed so much. If we create some content below the header, let's say we type lorem at the top a few times, we copy this content a few times, and we refresh, we see that our header is staying in front of the content, and when we scroll, it actually stays in place and the content is scrolling downwards. This is the effect we achieved with this position of fixed and the z-index of 1. Let's now place those items here up. Okay, for the navigation, we'll display it flex, and again the same rule, we use align items to center. Okay, now they are centered across the whole menu section, and now we'll do the same for the LI tags here. So we'll be targeting nav UL. We'll copy those lines, and we'll remove the dots from the menu. So by list style type to none, we'll be giving this property, and we'll remove the margin and the padding from the items, because the UL is adding such properties. Once we are ready, we can refresh. We see our menu appearing here. Actually, those menus are stacked to each other, so we'll give a little bit of padding to the left of LI tags. So we are targeting nav LI, and we give padding to the left of 2.1 REMs. When we refresh, we have our menu here nicely displayed. Okay, let's continue with the styling of the menu. We would like the active tags to be displayed with a full opacity and to be bold. Okay, we better change the color to white of all the other items to see the changes happening easily. So color white, and the opacity we'll lower it to 0.6. Okay, let's see now the code. So this is our menu, but now everything has an active class here, so we should correct our code here. Only one link should be active. Let's say contacts will be active, just to see the difference. And we see, yeah, the contacts are active. We'll remove this text decoration to underline. Okay, that's better.